Pauley Perrette, the famous actress from Naval Criminal Investigative Service, is making headlines again, but this time it is not for acting. Her latest photos in a bikini are causing a huge stir online. Some people love them, some think they are too bold even for adults. But what is really happening here? Let us take a closer look. Pauley Perrette is known for her role as Abby Sciuto, the quirky scientist with a heart of gold. Fans have always admired her style and confidence. But these new pictures are turning heads for a different reason. In these photos, she is wearing a bikini that shows a lot more skin than usual. And as soon as they appeared online, people started reacting very quickly. Some comments are supportive. People are praising her for being confident and showing that age does not matter when it comes to loving your body. Others, however, think it is too much. They believe that even adults should be careful about what they post online. And the debate is growing. But let us think about this for a moment. Why are people so upset about a bikini photo? Pauley is an adult. She is free to post what she wants. Yet there is a lot of judgment. This shows how society still has strict ideas about what women should or should not show online. It is interesting because men do not always get the same reactions when posting similar photos. Here is a quick fact. Pauley is not just an actress. She is also a singer, an author, and a strong supporter of animal rights. Her life has always been full of surprises, and she is not afraid to express herself, whether it is through fashion or her social media posts. So, seeing her in a bold bikini is not really out of character, it is just a different way she is sharing her personality with fans. The comments online show two main sides. One side says, "You do you, Pauley. You look amazing." The other side says, "This is too much for adults, it should not be posted." But here is the thing. People are allowed to have their opinions, but Pauley is allowed to be herself. Social media gives everyone a platform, but it also opens the door to criticism, sometimes harsh. Now let us ask a question. Why do photos like these spark outrage in the first place? Is it about the person? Is it about the clothing? Or is it about the idea of seeing someone confident and happy with their body? Often, outrage comes from people feeling uncomfortable. And that discomfort is not always fair to the person in the photo. Pauley is just sharing a part of her life. There is nothing wrong with that. It is also important to notice how many fans are supporting her. They see strength and bravery in her posts. Posting something bold can actually inspire others to feel confident in their own skin. Pauley has shown that it is okay to break rules or ignore judgments sometimes. That is why her photos, while controversial, are also empowering for many. Here is something for you to think about. If someone you admire posts something that makes others angry or shocked, does it mean it is wrong? Or does it mean people are simply not ready to see confidence in that way? I want you to think about that because the reactions tell more about the viewers than the person in the photo. Of course, the internet would not be the internet if it did not have memes. And yes, Pauley's photos have inspired some funny and creative reactions. Some people are joking, some are serious, and some are downright dramatic. But that is part of being a celebrity online. Every move you make is seen by millions. It is a lot of pressure, but Pauley seems to handle it with her usual humor and confidence. So, what is the takeaway here? Pauley Perrette posted photos in a bikini. Some people love them, some people criticize them. But in the end, she is an adult, she has the right to express herself, and her choices reflect her personality. The outrage says more about society's expectations than about Pauley herself. And maybe that is the real story here. What do you think about Pauley Perrette's photos? Are they too bold, or are people overreacting? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, confidence comes in many forms, and everyone should feel free to show who they are without fear of judgment.